and welcome to the FIT Theater Club's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. The show runs about 2 hours, and there will be one 10-minute intermission. Please no flash photography, and please turn off your cell phones. I'll wait. You in the back, that means you. Thank you, cutie. And now we hope you enjoy William Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Now, fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon, but, oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers, my desires.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night, 4 nights will quickly dream away the time, and then the moon, like to a silver bow new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword and won thy love doing thee injury, but I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with revelry.
Happy Theseus, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, good Egeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation. Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And my noble lord, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and exchanged love tokens with my child. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And being so, she was not here for your grace, instead to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. As she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall either be to this gentleman, or to her death. But, according to all law immediately provided in that case.
Yes.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid, to you your mother should be as a god. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind wanting your mother's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I wish my mother looked her with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must with her judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty in such a presence here to feed my thoughts. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case, if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth, examine well your blood, whether, if you yield not to your mother's voice, you can endure the livery of a nun. Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me, upon that day, either prepare to die for disobedience to your mother's will, or else to wed Demetrius, as she would.
Relent, sweet Hermia. And Lysander, yield thy crazy title to my certain right?
You have your mother's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry her?
Scornful Lysander, true, he hath my love, and what is mine, my love, shall render him, and she is mine, and all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
You see, my lord, I am as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. My fortunes every way is fairly right, if not with advantage as Demetrius. And, which is more all these boasts can be, I am beloved of beauty as Hermia. Why then should I not prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll vouch it to his head, made love to Nadar's daughter Helena, and she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon the spotted and constant man.
I must confess I've heard as much, and with Demetrius thought to have spoke thereof. But being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius, come. And come, Egeus, you shall go with us. I have some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your mother's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up, which by no means may we extenuate, to death, or to a vow of single life. Come, my Hippolyta. What cheer, my love? Demetrius and Egeus, go along.
Fair love, why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there be fading so fast?
Belike for want of rain, which I could well detain them from the tempest of my eyes.
Ah, me, for I never read, never hear my tale of history. The course of true love never did run smooth, but either it was different in blood,
Oh, cross too high, being thrown to low!
or misgraced in respect of years,
Oh, spite too old to be engaged
or
young!
if it's good upon the choice of friends,
Oh, hell to choose love by another's eye!
or if there was sympathy in choice, war, death, sickness did lay siege to it, making as momentary as a sound, swift as a shadow, short as any dream, brief as the lightning in the calling night that unfolds both heaven, earth, and air of man hath power to say, behold! The jaws of darkness do devour knowledge, so quick bright things come to confusion.
If then true lovers have ever crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. Then let us use our trial patience, for it is a customary cross. As to love as thoughts and dreams and sighs and wishes and tears, poor fancy's followers.
A good persuasion. Therefore hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens her house is remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, my love, may I marry thee? If thou lovest me still for thy promise, I will
Oh, my good Lysander! I swear to thee, by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, by all the vows that ever men have broke, in number more than ever women spoke, in that same place thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
keep promise, love. Oh, look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed there, Helena. Whither away?
Oh, you me? Let her again unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Like a lodestar, come sweet air, more tingle than lark to a shepherd's ear, when wheat is green and hawthorn buds appear. Sickness is catching me, nowhere favor so yours, but I catch her, Hermia. Here I go. My ear should catch your voice, my eye your eye. My tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Oh, where the world's mine, Demetrius be fate. The rest I give to me to you translate. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart. I frown upon him, yet he loves me still. The Duke frowns me, teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers in such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hated me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty was that fault for mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself shall fly this place. And in the woods where often you and I upon faint primrose beds will wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet, there my Lysander and myself shall meet. And thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends in stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us. And good luck, brave thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander. We must starve our sight from lover's food tomorrow deep midnight.
I will, my love. Helena, adieu, as you on him, Demetrius, dote on you.
How happy some or other some can be. For Athens I thought as fair as she. Oh, but what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I admire him his qualities. Things base and vile, holding no quantity, love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. Nor hath love's mind of any judgment taste, wings and no eye figure on peony paste, and therefore is love said to be a child. Because in choice he is so oft beguiled. As waggish boys and game themselves forswear, still the boy love is perjured everywhere. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he hailed that love that he was only mine. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, so he dissolved and showers of oaths did melt. Oh! I will go tell him of Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he to run my pursuer! Oh, and for this intelligence, if I have thanks, is a dear expense. But here in need I to enrich my pain, and to have his sight thither and back again! Oh, yes!
Constantinople, been a long time gone. Constantinople, now church in light on a moonlit night. Every gal in Constantinople lives in Istanbul. In Constantinople, so you and it. In Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. So take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time gone. Constantinople, why did Constantinople get the works? That's nobody's business but the Turks. Istanbul, Istanbul. Istanbul, Istanbul, even old New York was once New Amsterdam. liked it better that way.
Ah, you were best to call them generally, man by man, according to the script.
Here's a scroll of Hermia's name, which saw fit to royal Athens to plan our interlude before the Duke and Duchess and his wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quince, say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors. And so go to a point.
Mary, our play is the most romantic comedy, most tragic death of Pyramus and Thisby.
A very good piece of work, I assure you, and a merit. Now do Peter Quince call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver.
Ready. May one part Titan 4 and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
It is a lover who most gallantly kills himself for love.
Thou will ask in tears and the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I can move storms. I can condole in equal measure to the rest. Yet my chief humor is for a tyrant. I could play Heracles rarely, or a puppy to tear a cat in, to make all split. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebus' car shall shine from far and make it mar the foolish face. This was lofty. Now, name the rest of the players. Francis. This is Heracles' vein, a tyrant's vein. A lover is more condoling.
Francis Flute, the bell's man.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Flute, are set to take Thisby on you.
What is Thisby? A wandering knight?
It is a lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, faith, let me not play woman. I have a beard.
That's all one. You shall play in a mess. You shall speak as small as you will.
And that may hide my face. Let me play Thisby too. I'll speak in a martial little voice. Ah, Thisby, Thisby.
I'll Pyramus, my lover dear.
Thy lady dear, and lover dear.
No. You must play Pyramus. You, Flute, Thisby.
Well, proceed.
Son, you, the lion's part.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be, give it to me, for I am slow of study.
You shall do it extempore.
Huh?
There's nothing but roaring.
Oh.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar at a dirty man's heart to hear. I will roar, and I'll let the Duke say, let him roar again! Let him roar again! Now
I'll do it terribly. But you will bring the Duchess, the ladies. There will be enough to... There will shriek, and there will be nothing at all.
that would hang us on the side. I grant you, friends, if you should frighten the ladies out of their wits, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice so that I will roar you as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar you and swear any nightingale.
You shall find out more than you are. Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, as one shall say in a summer's day, a gentle-like man. Therefore you must need play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it. What beard my best to play in?
What you will. But masters, here are your parts. I am to entreat you, request you, desire you, to come them by tomorrow night, and meet you by the palace books. A mile without a town. There will be reverse. Where we do it near the city. You shall be done for company, no devices done. I pray you. Feel me.
There we will meet, where we will rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pace. perfect. Adieu.
At the Duke Oak we meet.
Oh, enough! Hold or cut bowstrings! Oh.
Take heed, the queen come not within his sight, for Oberon is passing fell in wrath, because that she is her tended path, a lovely boy, stolen from Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling, and jealous Oberon would have the child, knight is trained to trace the forests wild. But she perforce withholds the beloved boy, crowns him with flowers, makes him all her joy. Now they never meet in grove, or green, by fountain clear, or spangled starlight sheen, but they do swear that all their else for fear creep into acorn cups and hide them there.
Either I mistake your shape and making quite, or you are that shrewd and knave sprite called Robin Goodfellow. Are not you he who frights the maidens of the villagery? Those that hobgoblin and call you sweet Puck, you do their work and they shall have good luck. Are not you he?
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile, when I a fat and beam-fed horse beguile, neighing likeness of a filly bull. And sometimes lurk I in a gossip's bowl, in very likeness of a roasted crab, and when she drinks, upon her lips I fall, and on her winter do I pour the ale, the wisest aunt telling the saddest tale. Sometime for a 3-foot stool mistaken me, then slip under her bum, down topple she, and tear the crop, and bump into a cough. Then the whole choir hold their hips and laugh, wax in their mirth and knees and swear a merrier hour was never wasted there. But room, very! Here comes Oberon,
And here my mistress would that he were gone.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What, jealous Oberon? Fairies, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry! And not I, my lord.
Then I must be thy lady. But I know when thou hast stolen away from fairyland, and in the shape of corn sat all day, playing on pipes of corn, and versing love to amorous Hippolyta. Why art thou here? Come from the farthest steep of India, but that forsooth the bouncing Amazon, your busting mistress and your warrior love, to Theseus must be wed, and you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus? For shame, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love to Theseus.
These are the forgeries of jealousy! As never, since the middle summer spring that we on hill, dale, in forest or mead, by paved fountain or by rushy brook, or on the beachen margins of the sea, to dance our rivers to the whistling wind. With thy brawls thou hast disturbed our spring, the summer, the childing autumn, angry winter, change their wonted liveries. And this mazed world, by their increase, now knows not which is which. This same progeny of evils comes from our debate, from our dissension. We are their parents and original.
Do you amend it, then?
It lies in you.
Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest! The fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a vulturess of my order, and in the spice of Indian air by night full often hath she gossiped by my side. But she being mortal of that boy did die. And for her sake do I rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance in our round and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies, away! We shall try downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. But thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle puck, come hither. Thou rememberest when once I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back, uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath that the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres to hear the sea maid's music?
I remember.
That very time I saw what thou wouldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed. A certain aim he took at a fair vestal, corroded by the west, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow, yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with close wound, and maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me that flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make or man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here again ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle around the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll wash Titania while she is asleep, and lay the liquor of it in her eye. The next thing then she waking looks upon, be it lion, bear, or wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey, or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm from off her sight, as I can take it with another herb, I'll make her render up her page to me. But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander? And there, Hermia. The one outslay the other, slayeth thee. Thou close me your soul into this wood. And here I am enwove within this wood because I cannot live with Hermia. Hence, get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted animal. But yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather do I not? In the plainest of truths tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you.
And even from that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel, Demetrius. The more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave, and worthy as I am to follow you.
What worse of place can I beg in your love and your peace of high respect with me than to be used as you use your dog? Do not tempt the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I look on me. I am sick when I look not on you. You do impeach your modesty too much. To leave the city and commit yourself in the hands of one that loves you not. To trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel of this desert place with the rich worth of your virginity. Your virtue is my privilege for that. It is not that I meant to see your face before I think I am not, and then I know not this wood-black world of company for you and my respect for all the world. The company be said that I am alone when all the world is really for me. I will run me. Hide me in grace, leave me to the mercy of wild beasts. The wildest have not such a heart as you. Run when you will. The story shall be changed. Apollo flies and Daphne holds the chase. The dove pursues the griffin, the mile-high makes speed to catch the tiger. Bootless speed, when cowardice pursues and valor flies. I will not escape, I push it down! And if thou follow, do not believe it, I shall do thee mischief in the wood. I in the temple, in the town, in the field, you do me mischief. Fine, Demetrius! Your wrongs do set a scandal on my steps. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed. And we were not made to woo. I will follow thee and make a heaven of hell to
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere you leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer.
Aye, there it is.
I pray you give it me. I am a bank where all the wild time blows, where oxlips end in violet rose, quite over-canopied with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses and with eglantine. There sleeps Titania, some time of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. But with the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes, and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou Snout, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes. But do it, so that the next thing that he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on. Affect it with some care, that he may prove more fond on her than she upon her love. And meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
She says, just like Marie Antoinette, building remedy, the cruise job, Kennedy, and the time, the nation you can't carry on cigarettes, well busted.
Come now, go round and tell a fairy song, then to your offices, and let me rest. Say a prayer, little one, don't forget my son, to include everyone. I tuck you in more within, keep you free from sin, till the Sandman, he comes.
little hair, in thy eye that shall appear, when thou wakest it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, knows how to button. Sometimes I
Fair
get
love,
myself.
you faint with wandering in the wood. And to speak troth, I have forgot our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for comfort of the dead.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I have won this faithful rest my head.
One turf shall serve as a pillow for us both. One bed, one cot, 2 bosoms, and 1 trough.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie farther off yet, do not lie so near.
Oh, take the sense, sweet of my innocence. Love takes its meaning in love's conference. That is to say, my heart unto yours is knit, so but one heart we could make of it. 2 bosoms, interchange in a note, so then 2 bosoms. And a single drop. Then by your side, no bedroom we deny. For lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily. Now much assure my manners and my pride, Hermia meant to say Lysander lied. But gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off in human modesty. Such separation as may well be said comes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So far, be distant! And good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alter to thy sweet life end.
Amen. Amen to that fair prayer say I, and end life when I am loyalty. Here's my bed.
No.
Here's my bed. Sleep give thee all his rest.
Would have that wish the wisher's eyes be pressed.
Through the forest have I gone, yet Athenian found I none on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force and stirring love. Night in silence, who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despiseth the Athenian maid. And hear the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this black hub, this kill courtesan. Churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid, sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So awake, when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon. Stay thou wilt kill me, sweet Demetrius. I charge thee hence, and do not help me thus. Oh, that lovely leave me to so. Stay on thy barrel. I alone will go. Oh, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace.
Happy is Hermia, wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears. If so, my eyes would be oftener washed than hers. No! Oh, but who was there? Lysander! On the ground. Or asleep. I see no blood, no wound. Lysander! Lysander, you listeners are awake!
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake, transparent Helena, nature shows true art, and through thy bosom I can see thy heart. Oh, where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that final name to perish on my sword.
Oh, Lysander, say not so. But though he love your Hermia, Lord, but thou, yet Hermia still loves you, then be content.
Content with Hermia? I do repent of those tedious minutes of her I've spent. It is not Hermia, but Helena I love. And who would not change a raven for a dove? The will of man is by its reason swayed, and reason says you are the worthier maid.
Wherefore was I to this vain mockery born? When did your hands, did I deserve such scorn? Oh, not enough, not enough! Never did I deserve but a sweet look from Demetrius' eye. But you must flout my insufficiency. But shall you do me wrong, or should you do? In such deceitful magnitude, fare ye well. Of course I must confess, I thought you Lord more true gentleness. Oh, that a lady of one man refused, should of another therefore be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayst thou come Lysander near. And here, with all my power and might, to honor Helen and be her knight.
Help me, Lysander! Help me! Do thy best to pluck this crawling serpent from my breast! I need for pity. A dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear! Methought a serpent ate my heart away, and you sat smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander? What? Removed? Lysander! Lord! What? Out of hearing? Gone? No sound? No word? Alack, where are you? Speak it if you hear. Speak of all loves. I swoon almost with fear. No? Then I well perceive you are not nigh. Either death or you will find immediately.
Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, now Constantinople, been a long time gone. Constantinople, now it's church delight, on a moonlit night. Every gal in Constantinople lives in Istanbul, now Constantinople, so if you a date in Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul. Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they changed it, I can't say. People just liked it better that way. So take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. Been a long time gone. Constantinople, why did Constantinople get the works? That's who, what is this about the Turks? Istanbul, Istanbul.
Here is a more pleasant meeting place for us to rehearse. This great plot shall be our stage, with Hoffman and Briggs, our tiring class. And we will do it in action as we will do it before the Duke.
Peter Quince.
Say that, Holy Father.
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisby that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself! Which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
Fire market, parlor sphere.
I believe we must leave the killing out, but always done.
Oh, not a whit. I would like to make all well. Grant me a prologue, and then the prologue seemed to say we would do no harm with our swords. And, with more further assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
But we will have such prologue. They shall be written in 8 and 6.
No, make it 2 more. Let it be written in 8 and 8.
Will the ladies stop being afraid of the lion?
I hear it. I promise you.
Masters, you ought to contend with yourselves. God shield us! A lion amongst ladies is a most dreadful thing, for there is none more fearful wild fowl than your lion living. We ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must say he is not a lion.
name, and half his face must be seen through the lion's neck, and he himself must be through, saying thus, or to the same defect. Ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you not to tremble, not to fear my life for yours. If you think I come hither as a lion, or pity of my own life, no, I am no such thing. I am a man, as other men are. And there, indeed, let him name his name and tell him plainly he is Snug the Joiner.
Well, shall we? But there are two hard things, that is. That is to bring moonlight to great king before he can appear and see this he did meet by moonlight. Doth the moon shine the night we play our play?
A calendar! Calendar! Look in the almanac! Find out moonshine! Find out moonshine! You have an almanac? 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 You don't have an almanac? Are you? Go on! You have an almanac? Oh, but the moon shines! Oh my God! Anyone! Oh, yay! 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 It's all set up! Why did you leave a casement in the great chamber window where we play? Open, and the moon is shining in at the casement.
I also must come with a bunch of thorns, lantern, and dog, and say he's come to present the person of moonshine.
Yeah!
Then there's another thing.
Ah!
That is to bring a wall into great king before he would know Pyramus and Thisby did talk their to the wall.
Can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom? Some man or other must present wall. And let him have some plaster, or some loam, or some wreck cast about him to signify wall. And let him hold his fingers thus, and through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisby whisper!
That may be with all of them. Come down, every mother's son.
Every mother's son!
And rehearse your parts. Speak your speech first. And then we have entered into the break. So everyone according to his cue.
What heaven homespuns have we swaggering here, so near the cradle of our fairy queen? What a play tour! I'll be an auditor, and after two perchance if I see fit.
Speak, Pyramus. Thisby, stand forth.
If I were fair, Thisby, I'm only thine. Wait! Now that's not the part of the show. Thisby, the flowers of odious savor sweet. Odors savor sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest Thisby dear. But hark, a noise. Stay thou but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
A stranger Pyramus that e'er played it here.
Must I speak now?
Well, you must understand he's gone to see a noise he's heard and is to come again.
Oh, most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue, of color like the red rose on the most triumphant bride, most frisky juvenile, most lovely chick. I'll wait for these two.
Nine is two. Well, you must not speak that yet. You speak all your parts. Cue them all.
Pyramus, your cue is past. It is never tired.
As truest horse would never tire.
If I were fair, this will. Oh, strange, we are Why do they run away? This is an aim for your film to make me afraid. This is to make an ass of me. Frankly, if they could, but I will not stir from this place. I will walk up and down here. And I will sing that they shall hear I'm not afraid. The awesome cocks black with orange tawny bill. What? The throstle with the note so true, ran with little quill.
What angel wakes me from my flowery bed?
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain song cuckoo gray. There's now so many at the bar, but there's not every day!
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy note, so is mine eye enthralled to thy shape. And thy fair virtue's force perforce doth move me on the first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
Mistress, you shall have no reason for that, and yet say the truth. Reason and love keep lover company together nowadays. Oh,
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
evil, not so. Neither, not to my wits enough to add these woods I have enough to serve thine own turn.
Do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here whether thou wilt or not. I am the spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. Therefore go with me. I shall fetch thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou on pressed flowers dost sleep. And I shall purge thy mortal grossness so, that thou shalt like an airy spirit go. Peas blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed, Freddie, and I. Is I. Freddie, where shall we go? Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, purple figs, green grapes, and mulberries. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, Murillo.
Hail. Hail.
I cry, your worship's mighty heartily, I beseech your worship's name. Oh, Cobweb, how should I your more acquaintance, good Master Cobweb? Your name, honest gentleman.
Peas blossom.
Oh, good Master Peas Blossom, how should I your more acquaintance, good Master Peas Blossom? Your name, I beseech you, sir, mustard seed. Okay, I should like your more acquaintance, good Master Mustard Seed.
Everyone must a watery eye, and when she weeps, weeps every little flower, lamenting some enforced chastity. Tie up my love's tongue, and bring him silent.
Then what it was that next came in her eye, which she must dote on in extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, man spirit? What night you'll now about this haunted grove?
My mistress, with a monster is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals, that were to bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together for a rehearse. A play, intended for great Theseus' nuptial day, the shallowest, thick-skinned of that barren sort, whom Pyramus presented in their sport, forsake his scene, and wandered into a break, when I did him at his advantage take, and asses now, and fixed upon his head, anon is Thisby must be answered, when in that moment so it came to pass, Titania winged and straightly loved it as.
This falls out better than I can devise. But how shall I get lashed to the Athenian's eyes with the love juice, as I did bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too, and the Athenian woman by his side, that when he waked, of course she must be I.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This the woman, not this the man.
Why rebuke you him that loves you so? Lay breath, so bitter on your bitter foe?
Now I'm a child, but I should use thee worse, for thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. The sun was not so true unto the day as he to me. Would he have stolen away? It cannot be, but thou hast murdered. So should a murderer look, so dead, so grim.
So should the murdered look, and so should I. Pierce through the heart with your stern cruelty, yet you, the murderer, look as bright, as clear as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Ah, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I had rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou drives me past the bounds of maiden's patience! Hast thou slain him dead? And taught me never to moan dead? Oh, once! Tell true even for my sake! Durst thou have looked upon him being awakened and thou killed him sleeping? Oh, brave touch! Cannot a warm adder do so much? You spend your passion on a misprized mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood. Or is he dead for all that I can tell? I pray thee, tell me then that he is well. And if I can, what can I get there for? A privilege never to see me more. And from thy native presence court I so, see me no more whether he be dead or no. There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, a while, I shall remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love sight. Of thine misprision must perforce ensue some true love turn, and not a false turn true. About the would go, swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. All fancy sick and pale of cheer, with sighs of love that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion seest thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against she do appear.
I go. Look how I go. Swifter than an arrow, hard as bow.
Flowers, star, hidden Cupid's archery, sink in apple of his eye.
make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Then 2 at once will move 1. That must needs be sport alone, and those things do best please me that fall preposterously.
Why should you think I should woo and scorn? Scorn and derision never come to tears. Look, when I vow, I weep and vow so forth. Inactivity, all truth appears. How could these things be scorned you? Bear the badge of faith to prove the truth.
You do advance your cunning more and more when truth kills truth.
Oh, devil Grande, Hermia! Will you give her or? Way off with them and you shall nothing? Way, you're us and her and me, will keep it away, both with light as death.
I had no judgment to her, I swore.
Nor none in my mind now that you give her o'er.
Well, Demetrius loves her and he loves not you.
Oh, hell.
And of yours and Helena, to me be queen, whom I love and I will to my death.
Never did mockers waste more vital breath.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia. I will none. If ere I loved her, all that love is gone. My heart to her, but as guess why sojourned, and now to Helen, is it home return there to remain?
Helen, it is not so.
Despair not of me, thou dost not know. Oh, is thy peril now? Now look where thy love comes, yonder is thy dear. Dark night, the eye his function takes. The ear more quick about apprehension makes. When it taught and tear the sea sense, it pays the hearing double recompense. Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found mine ear, I think it brought me to thy sound. But why unkindly didst thou leave me so?
Why should he stay, whose love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Lysander's love would not let him bide. Fair Helena, who bore in guiles the night, and all of your eyes of fiery light. Why is thou seekest me? Cannot this make thee know the hate I bear that made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think it cannot be. She is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me.
Injurious Hermia.
Most ungrateful maid! Have you conspired? Have you with these contrived to make me weep with spell and vision? His older counsel that we two share, the sister vows we have spent when we have chipped that hasty foot at time, purporting as though it was overwrought. Oh, holy friend, child of innocence, to you her husband, love asunder, to join with men in scorning your poor friend. It is not friendly. It is not maidenly. Our
sex as well as I may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not said Lysander? As in scorn, do follow me and praise my eyes and face.
I made your other love Demetrius. Who even but now did spurn me with his foot to call me goddess, nymph, divine and rare, precious, celestial. Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates? And wherefore doth Lysander deny your love so rich within his soul and tender made forsooth affection? But by your setting on, by your consent.
I understand not what you mean by this.
Do for summer counter with sad looks, make mouths upon me when I turn my back, wink each other, hold the sweet jester.
This sport well carried shall be chronicled.
If you have any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. But very well. Just partly my own fault, which death or absence soon shall be.
But stay, gentle Helena, my love, my soul, my life, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent. Please do not scorn herself. If she cannot entreat, then I can compel.
She can't compel when you can entreat. Thy threats have more strength than weak prayers. Helen, I love thee. By my life I do.
I say I can love thee more than I can do.
Well, withdraw and prove it too.
Oh, quick, come. Lysander, where the devil is?
Hang off, thou cat! Bird, vile thing, let loose or it'll shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why have you grown so rude? What change is this, sweet love?
Out, love, out, Tony Cutter, aid the potion, blow the medicine, hence.
Not just yet. So do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I would if I had her bond, for I received a weak bond to you. I will not trust your word.
What, should I hurt her, strike her, kill her dead? Although I hate her, I will not harm her so.
What? Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me? What for? Am not I Hermia? Are not you Lysander? I am as fair now as I was erewhile. Since night you loved me. Since night you left me. Why then you left me? Oh, the gods forbid in earnest shall I say.
I, by my life, never desire to see thee more. Therefore, yet hope, question, or fear that I speak nothing truer, 'tis no jest that I write thee and love,
Juggler! You Keeper Blossom! You thief of love! What? I've become my knight and stolen my love's heart from him! Have you no modesty? No maiden shame? No gentle bashfulness? What will you tear impatient answers with my gentle tongue?
My counterfeit, you puppet,
Puppet! Why so? Aye! That way goes the game! Now I perceive that you may compare between our statures. She has urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage, her height forsooth she hath prevailed with him. And are you grown so high as to see these eyes so dwarfish and so low? How low am I, thou painted maypole? Speak! How low am I? I am not yet so low, but that my nails can reach into my life.
for my cowardice. You perhaps may think that because she is something lower than myself that I can match her.
Lower! Hark again! Oh!
Good Hermia! Do not be so bitter with me. I never more did love you, Hermia. Did ever keep your counsels. Never wronged you, save that in love unto Demetrius. I told him of your stealth unto this wood. So now you will let me try and go. To Athens will I bear my body back and follow you, not further. Let me go, you see how sinful and how fond I am?
Why get you gone? Who is that hinders you?
A foolish heart that I leave you behind.
What? With my standard?
thou darest to try whose rights, thine or mine, in Helena.
Follow me, I'm still You, mistress, all this coil is long of you. Nay, go not back. I will not trust you, nor longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands are quicker for a fray. My legs are long enough to run away. I am amazed and know not what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakes, or else commits thy knaveries.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did you not tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? And so far blameless proves my enterprise that I had anointed an Athenian's eyes. And so far my blood did so sport, and since they're jangling, I have seen a sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. Hide therefore, Robin, overcast the night, and lead these testy rivals so astray that one come not within another's way. And from each other look thou lead them thus, till o'er the grounds their counterfeit sleep, with leaden legs and battered wings doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eye, whose liquor hath this virtuous property, to take from thence all error with his might, and make his eyeballs roll with wonted sight. When they next wake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision.
My very lord, this must be done with haste. Night swift dragons cut the clouds full fast, and yonder shines Aurora's harbinger.
But we are spirits of another sort. I with the morning's love have oft made sport. But notwithstanding, haste, make no delay. We may effect this business yet, ere day.
Demetrius, speak thou now!
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
Oh, I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then, to plainer ground.
Lysander, speak again! Thou runaway, thou coward, art thou fled? Speak! In some bush? Where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward! Art thou bragging to the stars, telling the bushes that thou lookest for wars, and will not come? Come, recreant, come, thou child. I will whip thee with a rod. He is defiled that draws a sword on thee.
Yea, art thou there?
Follow my voice. We'll try no manhood here.
He goes before me and still dares beyond. Where I come where he calls, yet he is gone. Oh, that villain is lighter keeled than I. I'd fall fast and fast, and he did fly. That I am in a dark, uneven way. Here rest me, and come thou gentle day.
Ho, coward! Why comest thou not?
Abide me if thou darest. For well I wot thou runnest before me, shifting every place, and darest not stand nor look me in the face. Where art thou?
Come hither! I am here! I am here! I am here!
Nay, then thou mockest me. Thou shalt ride this deer, if ever I thy face by daylight see. Now, go! Faintness constraineth me to measure out my length on this cold bed. By day's approach, look to be visited. one more. Two of both kinds shall make up four. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, thus to make poor females mad. Never so weary, never so in love. Down with the dew and toward with briars. I can no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here I will rest. Till the break of day, heaven shield Lysander if they meet a fray. On the ground, sleep sound. I'll abide to your eye, gentle lover, Grande. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. And the country proverb known that every man should take his own in their waking shall be shown. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill. The man shall have his mare again, and all will be well.
Caviar, cigarettes, well-busted etiquette, extraordinarily nice. She's a killer queen.
Sit thee down upon flowery bed. While I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in thy sleek smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Where's Peas Blossom?
Here,
Scratch my ears, Peas Blossom. Where's Monsieur Cobweb? Monsieur Cobweb, good monsieur. Give you your weapon in your hand and kill me, a red-hipped humblebee on the top of this oak. And, good monsieur, bring me the honey bag and take care of the task, my sir. And, monsieur, take care of the honey bag break not. I'll be loath to have overflowed with the honey bag, senor. Where's mustard seed?
here. What do you wish for?
Nothing but a Cabernet Peas Blossom scratch. I must to the barber's, for methinks I am marvelous hairy about the face, and I am such a tender ass. If my hair did but tickle me, I must scratch.
What? Wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have a reasonable good ear in music.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat?
Truly, a peck of provender, I could munch your good, dry oats. Methinks I have desire to a bottle of hair. Good hair, sweet hair, hath no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy who shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
I would rather have a handful or two of dried peas, but I pray, let none of your people disturb me, for I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies, be gone, and be always away. So doth the woodbine, the sweet honeysuckle, gently entwist the female ivy, so in rings, corky fingers of the oh, how I love thee, how I dote on
thee. Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. For meeting her of late behind the wood, seeking sweet favors for this hateful fool, I did upbraid her and fall out with her. For when I had at my pleasure taunted her, and she in mild terms begged my patience, I then did ask her for her changeling child, which straight she gave me, and sent a fairy to bear him to my bower in fairyland. And now I have the boy. I will undo his hateful imperfection of her eye. But first, gentle one, take the transformed skeleton off the head of this Athenian swain, that he awaiting when the other two may all to Athens back again repair, and think no more of this night's accidents, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I will release my fairy queen. See as thou was wont to be, see as thou was wont to see, Dian's bud or Cupid's flower had such force and blessed power. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
How came these things to pass? Oh, how mine eyes do gloat his visage now.
Silence a while. Robin, take off his head.
But thou witst with thine own fool's eyes peep.
Sound music.
When my cue comes, call me, and I will answer. My next is most fast. Bonus. Ooh, yeah. Hey, oh! Peter Quince! Flute, development, Snout, finger! Gods, my life, the stolen heads and left me asleep. I've had a most rare vision. I've had a dream. Pascal would have meant to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if he were to expound this dream. Methought I was. Oh, there is no man can say what. Methought I was, and methought I had. But man is but a patched fool if you will offer to say what he thought I had. The eye of man hath not heard. The ear of man hath not seen. Man's hand is unable to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it hath no bottom.
If he comes not, the place is barred. It goes not forward without him.
Not possible. You have no man at all that comes like a discharged Pyramus.
No, we have simply the best wit of any handicraft man in Athens.
Yea, and the best person too. He's quite fair. What a sweet voice.
Oh,
Master, the word sport had gone forward. We'd all been made mad.
a day during his life, he could not have gained 6 president, and the Duke had not given him 6 president for playing Pyramus. All being hanged, he would desert. 6 president and Pyramus are nothing.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Almost happy hour.
Oh, masters! I am to discourse wonders, but ask me not for if I tell you I am not your Athenian.
Let us hear sweet holy bottom.
Oh, no more from me. All that I will tell you is the Duke hath died. Get your power together. Good strings to your beams and your ribbons to your pumps. Meet presently at the palace. Every man look over his paws. Let Thisby have clean linen, and let not he who played the lion par his nails, for they shall hang out for the lion's claws. And most dear elders, I pray you, eat no onions nor garlic, for we are to utter sweet breath, and I do not doubt that you hear him say it is a most sweet comedy. No more words. Away. Go away! Go away!
No one you can find out the forester. For now, our observation is performed.
My lord! This is my dwarf here asleep. And this Lysander, this Demetrius, this Helena. Oh, nay, this Helena. I wonder if they're being here together.
Pardon, my lord. I pray you all stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord of the world? That hatred is so far from jealousy to sleep by hate and fear no enmity.
My lord, I shall reply amazingly, half sleep, half waking. But as yet I swear I cannot truly say how I came here. But when I think, and for truly I will speak, and now I do be thinking, so it is. I came with Hermia hither, our intent was to be gone from Athens for to be without peril and Athenian law.
Enough! Enough, my lord, you have heard enough. I beg the law upon his head. They would have stolen away, they would, Demetrius, thereby the house of feeding you with me. You, your wife, with me of my consent. Of my consent, she should be your wife.
My good lord, fair Helena told me of their self, of this their purpose hither to this wood, and I in fury hither followed them.
Fair Helena,
In fancy following me. But my good lord, I look not by what power, but by some power it is. My love for Hermia melted as the snow. Seems to me now as a remembrance of an idol god which in my childhood I did dote upon, and all the faith and virtue of my heart. The object and pleasure of mine eye is only Helena.
Fair lovers, who are fortunately met, of this discourse and more will hear anon. Egeus, I will overbear your wit. For in the temple, by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit. In the morning now with something worn, our purposed hunting shall be set aside. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We hold the feast in great solemnity. Come, my Hippolyta.
In the trees. It's coming.
When I was a child, running in the light, afraid of what might be, hiding in the dark, hiding in the street, and a war was burning me. The haunts of the
More strange than true, I never may believe these antique fables, nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen had such seething brains, such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. Such tricks have strong imagination that if it would apprehend some joy, it comprehends some bringer of that joy. Or in the night imagining some fear, how easy is a bush supposed a bear.
But all the story of the night told over, and their minds transfigured so together, more witnesseth than fancy's images, and grows to something of great constancy. But howsoever strange and admirable.
Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends, joy and fresh days of love accompany your hearts.
More than to us, wait in your royal walks, your board, your bed.
Come now, what masks, what dances shall we have? To wear away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime. Where's our usual manager of mirth? What rebels are at hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour?
There is a brief, my lord. How many sports upright? Make a choice which your highness will see first.
The Battle of the Centaurs, to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp. Will none of that have I told my love, and glory of my kinsman Hercules. The thrice three muses, mourning for the death of learning, late deceased in beggary. This is some satire, keen and critical, not sorting for a nuptial ceremony. A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisby. Very tragical mirth. Merry and tragical. Tedious and brief. This is hot ice and wondrous strange snow. How shall we find the concord to this discord?
There is a play, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long. For in all the play, there is not one word apt, one play fitted.
What are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens here, and never labored in their minds until now, and now have toiled their unbreathed memories with this same play against your nuptials.
And we will hear it.
No! My lord, it is not for you. I have seen it over, and it is nothing at the boil. Unless you can find sport in their intents, extremely stretched upon with cruel pains to do you service.
I will hear that play, for nothing can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go, bring them in, and take your places, ladies.
So it please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill. And you should think we come to offend, but with goodwill. To show our simple skill, that is the true beginning of our end. Consider that we come by this way, we did not come as money to content you. Our true intent is. All for your delight, we are not here. We are here. That you should
fellow doth not stand upon points.
He has written his prologue at the club cold.
Gentles, perchance you wonder at the show, but wonder on the truth in all his claim. This man is here to speak with her. This beauteous lady, this man with blind wall past, thus prevention wall. The wall is lovers song, and through walls shake their content whisper, and let them wonder. This man with the ringer. Bush of thorns, dog, lantern, present moonshine. For you know, by the moonlight did these lovers make them scorn to meet at nights too. There's Luke. This greasy beast, which lies at my height, the trusty Thisby coming first by night. Did scare away rather did affright.
Ooh!
Which lion with bloody mouth and stain. A nuncus pierce, sweet hue, sort of tall. And one distrusting Thisby's mental setting. Brat, blade, with bloody bladeful blades he broached his boiling bloody breast. And trusting Thisby, tearing in mulberry shade, drew his dagger.
Oh no.
For all the rest, moon, wall, line, lovers twain, as righteous folks, while he and baby remain. In this same interlude, it doth befall that I, one Snout by name, present. Wall. And such wall as I would have you think, that had in it credit hole a chink, through which the lovers, fearless Thisby, did often whisper very secretly, this loam, this rough cast, this stone doth show that I, and that same wall, the truth is so. This the granny is, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Would you desire line and care to speak better?
This is the wittiest partition I've ever seen!
Pyramus draws on the wall. Silence.
Ah, your looks night! Oh, night with years so blind! Oh, night whichever haunts when day is not! Oh, night! Alack! I fear my Thisby's promise is forgotten, and thou, oh wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, that stands between her father's ground and mine, thou wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, show me thy cheek to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall. You'll shield him up for this. Ah! But what see I? No Thisby do I see. Oh, wicked wall, to whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
All methinks being insensible should curse again.
Oh, no, in truth, sir, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisby's cute. She is Andrew now, and I am sliding through the wall. He shall see, as the pens I told you so.
Oh, wall. Full often hast thou heard my moans and heart my fair words to me. Often have these cherry lips kissed thy stones, and lime and hair meet up to thee.
I see a voice. Now will I to the chink. The spy and I can hear my Thisby's face. Thisby!
My love? Not my love. I think.
Think what thou wilt. Like Lysander, I trust you still.
I, like Helena, to the fates of the
Kiss me to the all of this vile world.
Kiss the walls bold. Not so less at all.
But thou enemies fill me straightway.
Titania, I come without delay.
And thus being long, my heart discharged so, and being done, thus will we done.
Silliest stuff that I crier.
As to this kind of shadows, the worst are no worse of imagination amend them.
It must be your imagination that is not theirs. Oh, here come two noble beasts in, a moon and lion.
You ladies. You! Whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse appears on the floor. May I, perchance, both quake and tremble here when lion, rough and wildest rage doth roar. No, but I, one, sent the joiner. Ta-da! Your pain fell, where also might stand. Provide as lion can shine into this place. Oh, true pity of my life.
Aw, gentle lion and of good conscience.
This landlord doth the morning moon present.
He should put the horns on his head.
This landlord doth the horny moon present. Myself the man in the moon do
This
see.
is the greatest error of all the rest, for the man should be put into the lantern. How else is it the man in the moon?
I am weary of this moon. What he would change.
All that I have to say is to tell that this lantern is the moon. I, the man in the moon. This Thornbush, my Thornbush, and this moon, my dog!
Thisby draws through the wall. Silence.
This is Thisby. Where is my love?
Oh! Roar!
Well run, Thisby!
Well shown, moon.
furies fell. Oh, fates, come, cut thread and drum, quail, rush, conclude, and quell. Over for nature does lie in frame, since lion vile hath here deflowered my dear witches. No, which was the fairest maid that lived, that loved, that liked, that looked, that loved, that lived, that loved, that lived with cheer. Come, cheers confound, out, sword and wound, the pap of Pyramus. The left pap of Pyramus. Thus die I, now am I dead, now am I fled, my soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy light, moon, take thy flight, now die.
Thisby finds her mother.
She will find him by starlight. Look, here she comes.
Asleep, my love? What? Dead, my love? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak! Right, dumb. Dead. Dead! A tomb must cover thy sweet eyes. These lily lips, this cherry nose, these yellow cowslip cheeks are gone, are gone. Lovers make moan. Oh, sisters three, come to me, with hands as pale as milk. Lay them in gauze since you have sure, which she is his throat silk. Come. Now come. Tom, not her. Come, trusty sword. Come blade my breast and root. And farewell, friends. Thus Thisby ends.
Their fathers. Would it please you to hear the epilogue?
No.
Or to see the Burgomask dance?
No epilogue, I'm afraid. For your play needs no excuse. But come, your murder mask. Let your epilogue alone. The iron tongue of midnight hath full spell. This palpable gross play hath well beguiled the heavy gate of night. Sweet friends, good night. A fortnight will be the solemnity with nightly revels and new jollity.
You guys want to see the Burgomask dance?
Yeah!
You guys want to see the sexiest men in Athens dance? What was that? Hey, that beat! Oh, my sword! Oops!
winds do blow, whilst the scritch owl scritching loud puts the wretch that lies in woe in remembrance of his shroud. Now it is the time of night, and the graves all gaping wide, everyone lets forth its sprite in the churchway paths to glide. And we fairies that do run by triple Hecate's team from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream, now are frolic. Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before to sweep the dust behind the door.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fair stray, to the best bride men will we, which by us shall blessed be.
And the issue there create ever shall be fortunate. So shall all the couples three ever true and loving be. Every fairy take his gate, and each several chamber bless. Through this palace with sweet peace, there shall in safety rest. And the owner of the bless.
Triple A,
Make no stay.
meet me all by break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think that this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme, no more yielding, but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend, if you pardon, we will mend, and, as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck, now to scape the serpent's tongue, we shall make amends ere long. Else the puck a liar call. So good night, and to you all, give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.